Everybody, this is the Photo Journeys app. My name is Andy Runquist. I'm the interim provost here, and I wanted to show you what's possible. This is the web view, and I'll show you what it looks like on your phone here in a little bit. So when you first log in, you actually get a welcome screen. So let me show you what that looks like. So if I log in as just test at Hamline.edu, let's see, the only thing that should be available is welcome. And so this user's is only there because of the way I'm testing it, so that wouldn't show up for you. So the first time you log in, you would just like, welcome, hit save to be added as a new user. And so once you hit save, then you're in as a user and you'll be able to see all of the journeys and of course your own journeys. You haven't made any, and your own images. You haven't uploaded anything. And you've got a set of notifications, the 3 different notification types. And these are just notifications that come to the app on your phone. So if you install the app on your phone, you'll get these notifications. Otherwise, you won't. And so there's 3 different types. So if somebody starts a new journey, you can get a notification. These all start as false, so none of them are turned on by default. If you have a journey that you've put together and somebody puts a comment, you can get this notification here. And if you have commented on somebody else's, then if you turn this one on, then you can get notifications there. Again, all the defaults are off. So if you go to My Journeys, you can add a new one, and you can just say, I'll just put in test here or something. And then once you have that, then you can add a photo. And it grabs your location if you're doing it on a phone, so then it can map the journey. And so I'll show you what that looks like for the existing ones here. So if we go to this one that I did the other day at Lebanon Hills, and so if we look at the photos, we can see that, I took a bunch of pictures of things, like this is my favorite here. So if we make it full screen, you can see that I was actually going over what's called a drop. And so, I just put it on there. And if we go to, let me just close this down here. If we go back to all journeys and do the map of the journey, you can actually get a zoomed in Google Maps app of where it was. And if you click on one of the little tabs, the pins, it shows you what happened there. You can click on any of them and it sort of zooms in the map on what's going on there. If you go back to all journeys, you can actually see what the comments are. And so if you look at the comments, there's none on this one. I think there's one that has some. Let's see here. It actually tells you, oh yeah, this one has comments. So you can see that I wrote, the step down was hard to do, and you can just add a new one if you want. So, very cool. So if you add your own, then it just shows up, and it does this orange business until the website is, or the database is uploaded. If you are the author of it, you should be able to delete it. Because of the way that I'm testing this, the super user, I can delete everything. So I'll just go ahead and delete this now. And I'll say delete. And if you upload an image, you have total control over whether you can delete it or not. You just can't delete other people's images. What this looks like, let me go back to showing it as me. So if I go back in here as me, and only the creator of the app can do what I'm doing here, this preview as business. So if I go to My Journeys, it looks the same, but I can now add a photo. So when you add a photo, you tell it which journey you're on, it pre-fills it with the one that you clicked. You can add an image, and when you click on this, you have 2 choices. Oh, actually, on the computer, you only have 1 choice. You have to upload a previously existing photo, and you can put in a caption. And again, the comments are the same. You can see all of the photos. And so if we see the photos of this Lebanon Hills one, we've already seen this, but we can also see all of my photos. So that works fine too. The last thing I wanted to show you is what this sort of looks like on a phone. So just pay attention to this right-hand side of the image over here. Looks like my image failed. There we go. So on the phone, much smaller screen. I'm in here right now as someone else. Let me just go back in as myself. So basically the My Journeys now just scrolls up and down. That basically looks the same. The map works basically the same way. You can click on the pins and it loads it down below. If you click on the image, you can click on the image again. You can really see what's going on. And basically it works the same as everything that I showed you on the big screen. You can see the comments. Let's see here's the comments. And, you can scroll down, you can type a nice long comment and it shows up on these cards here. And yeah, again, you can just see all of your photos in here. So it basically works as a way to represent some exciting trip that you do. And so we're thinking of using this lots of ways. We'd love it if people were to share about some cool stuff that they're doing in the summertime. We'd love it if people were to indicate how to get from A to B on campus, right? So if you go from one building to another, to try to help, especially our new community members, to understand, the exact way to get from, Starbucks to Casa. You could imagine a journey that would do it, and then the map would help you see, oh, okay, I need to go this way. So hopefully this is a way that you can sort of share some cool stuff that you're up to, and it's absolutely opt-in. Nobody's preloaded into this, and if you don't want to do it, do it. And just a reminder of how the notifications works. You have 3 different choices: whether any new journey has been uploaded, if there's any new comments on you, and if you've put a comment on somebody else's thread. The final piece to remember is how the notifications work. And so this is actually a push notification on your phone. It's not an email notification. And so if you don't ever bother to install this on your phone, then these notifications will never come your way, and you would have to remember to go back and check. So that's on you. And certainly you can do it completely using the web interface, but if you do that, the latitude longitude part doesn't work. So it doesn't know your location, and it doesn't let you take a photo. You'd have to upload an existing photo.